Hello and welcome back to WARSWORD CONQUEST, and we're fighting a massive party of desert raiders, or whatever these guys actually are. I don't actually know what these guys are, so I basically just tried to attack anything I could in the desert here, and it looks as though we may in fact be victorious. I'm actually kind of surprised. I know I say that quite often, but now, here's the thing. The reason why I'm kind of surprised is because these guys actually wanted to attack me. They would have been able to escape without any issues whatsoever if they had just continued running. There wouldn't have been any problem. However, they decided to stop. They actually decided to stop and engage us, and this has now resulted in, well, as you see here, an absolute massacre, which is very, very nice, I have to say. As you can see right here, look at this, we lost literally 0 people. I think this is primarily because of our cold ones. The cold ones are absolutely incredible. I am actually very surprised about that as well, because let's face it, I was kind of not really expecting too much. I guess I should be expecting quite a bit, because, and now, no offense here, right, but Lizardmen, whenever I have seen Lizardmen, oh, 3,000 experience for that guy. Yeah, but anyway, whenever I've seen Lizardmen, I'm not even talking about just in this game, I'm talking about anywhere. I'm talking about in Blood Bowl, I'm talking about all kinds of things. They always seem really strong. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know. I'm not sure why they would be strong, but they always seem really, really powerful with very minimal downsides to them. And this salt is absolutely what is going on with the what is going on with the prices here. This is incredible. Okay, yeah, we're going to sell the pearl necklace that we got from that previous dungeon run, of course. I haven't sold that yet. And we're just going to sell everything else that we have here as well, because obviously it's not really going to result in anything amazing for us. And I'm going to sell the potions of toughness, even though they are obviously good. And I would highly recommend, if you are a chaos, or should we say, if you're a member of Chaos, if you're a Chaos race or whatever, and you're trying to go for the Demon Lord evolution thing, I'd highly recommend keeping Potions of Toughness until that time. Or if you think that you can find a potion seller relatively, shall we say, reliably, then you don't really need to. You don't really need to worry about that. But yeah, anyway. Unfortunate for me, though, that this is actually kind of bad, because I don't have enough space to take all of this salt, as you could see. This is actually really bad. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to swap out a couple of things here. Oh, wow, this is really terrible, actually. All right, there you go. That's going to have to be it. And we're going to go to the tavern here real fast, and I'm actually just going to see, because I kind of hope there will be a potion seller, but I also kind of hope that there won't be, because if there is a potion seller, I don't have any space, but I might be able to very quickly go to Lizardman territory, get rid of all my salt, and then come back here. But this is pretty fantastic. So yeah, Itza, as you can see, is really close by. So let's just run over there as fast as we possibly can. Gained a good amount of experience from that. 2,800 gold we're getting every single week, thanks to our amazing investments. And oh my, what do we have here? He's actually offering us vassalage. The guy that we wanted to offer us vassalage is, and he is from the Lizardman Empire, and we're going to accept that. And he's currently at Itza. Wow, this couldn't have gone better. Actually, very, very funny. That is super, super funny. I am extremely taken aback by this. Okay, so let's sell our salt. As you can see right here, I can sell it for literally, what is it, 4 times the price, 10 times the, yeah, I don't know, huge amounts the price, basically. And I am very, very pleased about this. I need to get some inventory management, by the way. I need to get some inventory management. It's going to be extremely impactful for us. And there you go. All right, so we're just going to go in here. I'm not sure what that script error is, but it doesn't seem to really interfere with what I'm doing here. So, hello there. Yes, I am ready. I am ready to swear homage to you, sir. There we go. Okay, and we are now at war against the Tomb Kings, which is obviously a bit of a problem. And we are at war against the undead pirates, but no one else. So that's kind of nice, I guess, right? Isn't that kind of nice? I think that's kind of nice, at least. And we do have a pretty significant amount of party size. So I'm thinking right now that we probably want to start, you know, recruiting a couple more people, because we can then level them up. We don't really have a very good... Oh, hello. Okay, we got some bandits here. So, yeah, we are actually going to be fighting these. I mean, I have to, right? I have to. And wait a minute. Did I... I still don't have 3 in riding skill. I do want to get a mount. And I think getting a 2-handed would be pretty fun, too. And I'm very much hoping that now that we are a vassal, we may, in fact, gain more opportunities to get renown. We need as much renown as we can get our hands on. I do need to get to 500, and I need a huge amount of money in the same breath, to be honest, because having a lot of money is going to enable me to buy all of the wonderful blessings that we can get from the temple and dramatically increase our power spike, which is obviously what we want. We want to be as strong as possible so that we can actually carry our people to victory in dungeons and out of dungeons. You know, it's going to be very, very impactful for us. Anyway, there you go. That is indeed a victory for us, obviously, as you might expect. I mean, they are literally just bandits, and we just fought a bunch of desert bandits that were actually much more powerful. And as you can see, we're gaining 13 renown from this because it actually just copies our last battle. So I very much appreciate that. I like that a great deal. And there you have it. Okay, I'm actually wondering, do you think we can get another one? Do you think we can get another bandit fight here somewhere? It's highly unlikely, isn't it? It's highly unlikely that there's going to be another village that is infested by bandits. But I'm kind of hoping to a certain degree. Okay, yeah, there is actually an enemy vassal over here that is raiding that village. Oh, hello. Oh, wow. 26 pages. 26 pages of flags. Okay, this is actually kind of incredible. Let me see here. Alright, so I'm going to go for this one, clearly, because this one is very much LIZARDMAN. No, I'm obviously joking. But yes, let me just see if I can actually find one. Because, you know, the worst travesty for me right now would be picking something that isn't LIZARDMAN. And then everyone in the comments going, oh, that's not a LIZARDMAN banner, that is a LIZARDMAN adjacent banner. Yes. I can imagine that right now. Yes, let's hope that that is not going to be the case. I actually can't tell what is a LIZARDMAN banner and what isn't. I mean, I can see that this is chaos. This looks to be chaos. This looks to be vampires a little bit here, maybe. Is it? I actually don't know. I can't really tell. Yeah. These are the vampires right here. These are the vampires all over. Yeah, it seems like I may have missed the LIZARDMAN ones. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, now I'm in trouble, you see. Now I'm in trouble because I actually don't know which ones are the LIZARDMAN ones and which ones aren't. I'm looking for, like, Aztec, Mayan, Inca ones, you know, because they kind of have that sort of style going on with them. And, yeah, these are obviously dwarves, chaos dwarves, you know, things like that. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to have to look around a little bit. Alright, so I think I might have actually found them. I'm thinking maybe something like this. These ones right here, because obviously, as you might expect, if they are following in the Aztecs or, you know, Mayans and things like that, they might worship the sun, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to go for the Ouroboros, though, because I feel like that seems kind of cool. I kind of like that. Or do I? I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm just going to go for this one. Okay, I have no idea. I'm sorry. I have no idea. They do have a number of very, very cool, very cool banners here, but I just do not know. I just do not know, unfortunately. Alright, so it looks as though I actually have a fight against Mr. Arkan the Black, and I have no idea how he's going to be, but I'm pretty sure... Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I think we might lose this. Yeah, Yeah. Okay, I have a very, very big issue here. Okay, so we are enemy troops speed augmented. They gain ward save, they gain reload speed, and they have all these insane snake things. Oh no. This is bad news right here. This is super bad news. Oh, and they've got ward save. Oh no. Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. Becoming a vassal, probably not the best idea. Probably not the best idea. Okay, come on guys. Hopefully you can actually win this. Maybe. I kind of hope that they can. I am actually killing quite a few, hilariously enough. But yeah, they actually have a huge enemy here. I might... No. No way. Not in a million years. I am going to leave. There we have it. Okay, run away, run away, run away. Can I run away? Am I faster than him? Yes, I am. Slightly. Ah, yes. I am slightly faster than him. Ah, suck it. Suck it, Mr. Arkan the Black. Alright, yeah, so we're going to be getting away from that. There's no way I will ever be able to fight that guy. As it is right now, at least. I might be able to fight him a little bit in the future. Don't get me wrong. You know, maybe in the future. But right now, nope. Alright, so I've decided that we're gonna attack some of the undead pirates. And as you can see here, we're actually attacking this guy apparently on the ocean waves. I didn't really intend to do this because, let's face it, I am actually going to get a lot more, well, a lot more benefit from attacking on solid ground because that actually provides me with mounts. But as it stands, I obviously don't have the ability to do that. Let's kill this guy. Oh, unfortunate that we didn't actually get the experience for killing him, but oh well, never mind. We are getting some of our companions leveled up, which is very, very nice though. And, well, I completely slaughtered this guy because he just didn't have enough people. And that's actually what I tend to find when it comes to playing as the pirates. I feel like pirates are good units, don't get me wrong, but they are very easy to eliminate because once you get into melee, it's game over. And there's 7 renown for us. And we actually did get a level up with one of our characters right here, and he's now leveled up his strength. Oh, actually both of them. Yeah. So we did get 2 level ups right there, which is actually really, really nice. And basically, I've just been fighting. That's it. I have literally just been fighting some random mobs that I've come across in the wilderness here. And I'm kind of hoping that that's going to provide us with more advantages when fighting undead pirates here. Obviously, these guys, I don't think I can fight this guy. That's for sure. I don't think I can fight him. But I will be attempting to find some more. Is he actually faster than I am? No. He's much slower. Ah, now this is perfect. Look at this. This is an actual perfect ratio for us to attack here. I am very, very pleased about this. Okay, so 18 renown. Ooh, nice. Good amount of renown as well, but we do have a battle advantage of -1. That means that he actually has some pretty powerful people to deal with. A bit worried, but I am certainly not worried as much as I was when we were fighting against Arkan the Black. I think he would be absolutely insane to deal with, just purely because of all of his magic. I think that his magic was the main reason why we were having any issues there. And this is funny. Look at this. Look at what we got going on here. Look at this guy. This Master Necromancer is actually summoning so many people for him. Wow, I'm actually super surprised. Well, I don't think we're actually going to lose this, but I need to get some magic users. I need to get some magic users like tomorrow. I mean, actually, wait a minute. What's the saying again? Yesterday. There we go. I need to get some magic users yesterday. That sounds like a good idea to me. Because if we have some of those, at least we're going to potentially have the ability... Whoa, okay, never mind. At least we'll have the potential ability to buff ourselves and so on and so forth. A Fire Belcher literally just killed a number of his own people, which is rather amusing. I want to kill this guy. There we go. We took him down. 4,900 experience. Very nice indeed. And I believe we are done. But this is another one of those times where I just go to you and I say, hey, this is exactly the reason why I think that playing as pirates or any ranged-oriented faction is quite difficult, because as soon as you get enemies like the Lizardmen, for example, in your space, right, in your melee range, it is done, basically. You know, you are going to have huge problems. I actually really very much appreciate, though, that every single one of these enemies is undead in some way, and they have synergy with their spells to accommodate undead units. I actually really like that. I think that is a super cool touch for this particular faction, because obviously it could just be that they are just random undead and, you know, they get random spells, but no, that's what I'm talking about. The modding team have put in so much effort here. So much effort. It's crazy. Anyway, 16 renown, 23 morale, and we did end up losing a couple of people, but unfortunately that is just how it's gonna have to be. We can't really do much more about that. I have given myself, by the way, a little bit of additional inventory management, like I said I was going to do, because, well, let's face it, I mean, why not, right? You know, why not? Otherwise, me running out of inventory space is just going to be annoying, because then I have to run back to town every 2 seconds, and it's not really going to give me a huge benefit. But anyway, this is very cool. I love the dual wield system in this mod. I think this is probably the only mod that I've seen with dual wield implemented in this way, because basically you attack with both weapons. You attack with both weapons. It is not a case of having one weapon that swings and does damage, like your right hand, and then having the left hand be a shield. It's not that. You are attacking with both weapons. And I actually really love that fact. I think that is so incredibly cool. And yeah, that's one of those things, you know, that's one of those things that you just go, yeah, that's crazy. That's so cool. All right, so I'm just going to continue leveling up these guys. Let's see if I can actually find some more, shall we? All right, so this is going to be a true test of whether our army is capable of tackling something where they actually have more troops than our army, than us, whatever, you know. You get my point. We are outnumbered. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Bear in mind that there is actually an army relatively close by that has 176 or something like that, and I would never try to tackle that because I think I'd probably end up losing rather fast. And yeah, well, we have to be careful of that because I do not want to get engaged upon by that guy, because it's otherwise just going to be a surefire defeat. However, what I am going to do is we're going to charge everyone in. Yes, we're going to charge everyone in, and we're going to try to get some experience ourselves, because obviously I do need to still get experience. I can't just limit my experience gain to dungeons or anything like that. I actually do have to get some experience in other forms of content, and this is indeed going to be one of the main ways that we can do it, especially if we can actually kill this depth guard. Yes, thank you very much. The depth guard actually does provide us with about 3,000 experience, so I am on board with that. Thank you very much. That is crazy good. Okay, otherwise we seem to be doing absolutely fine here. I'm not seeing anything super problematic right now, and all I'm seeing is really good amounts of experience gain. The depth guards are really strong, actually. I am actually really weirded out by that, because I felt like they would be some of the first to be killed, not because they're bad or anything, but because they seem kind of slow, but they do a lot of damage. It feels to me like they are doing a lot of damage. I need to kill this guy to gain some experience. Oh, never mind. That Cold One Rider just stole the kill. That's kind of unfortunate, but never mind. You know, it's not like I'm desperately trying to kill those fire belchers or anything like that. If I was trying to kill the fire belchers specifically, I would be targeting them from the very beginning. But what I really want is this, the 20 renown. I want that 20 renown every single day of the week. That is what I'm mostly aiming for here. Unfortunate that they're really giving me super terrible loot though. It's kind of sad. Yeah, well, whatever the case, I'm thinking we're probably going to move away from here now, and I think what I might do is I might try to purchase... Wait a minute, I've got to be a little bit careful here. As you can see, there is actually a person with 88 there. It would be cool to fight them, but I don't think I'm going to have the ability to do that. I am going to go over into Nippon territory, and the reason why I'm going to do that is because, oh, why do you want to fight me? Oh, sure. Do you want to fight? Okay. That's kind of weird. I am actually just going to tell my people just to charge in. I don't really see the point in randomly just, you know, doing whatever there, but yeah, anyway. What I want to do is I want to go to Nippon territory and see if I can maybe... I'm not sure if I have enough money. Oh, I certainly might not now, but yes, I want to get another enterprise. Oh. It seems like I'm getting bogged down in patrols here. Well, oh well, never mind. You don't need to see this. This is, you know, easy. Alright, so I've now traveled over to High Elf territory. I did manage to make a purchase in... Nagasaki, and I actually purchased a wine press. I believe it was a wine press for 5,000 or so, and then I did manage to defeat a couple of extra people. They gave me some loot, you know, all that wonderful stuff, and then we were able to come over here to the dungeon. I'm hopeful that we're going to be able to continue raking in the money every single week. I did managed to make a little bit of extra cash from the weekly amount that we're getting, and I'm actually going to increase my agility once again here, and then we're going to go for some more riding skill. Now bear in mind that once I get enough riding skill, I will be pivoting over to using a mount, and then we're hopefully going to be able to use something that has a bit more of a two-handed feel to it. I think that could be kind of fun. And we're going to play on difficulty 3 once again. I know. Did we actually complete a difficulty 3? I think we completed difficulty 3, didn't we? Yes, I think we did. So we're going to have to increase this once again to difficulty 4. That's what I'm basically doing. Every single time I get a victory, I'm increasing the difficulty by 1. Because that keeps everything fresh, right? It keeps it fresh, keeps it challenging. It's obviously already challenging at difficulty 3, but, you know, just for the sake of it, I'm going to do it this way. And we're going to go in, and we're going to see. Ooh, okay, hello. I'm not actually fully regenerated from the last fight. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh well, never mind. Okay, hopefully my guys are not going to die instantaneously. One of my guys is using thrown weapons, which I suppose is okay. Oh, we got oh, no, not goblins. We've got dark elves. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, just kill them. Oh, nice. Samak leveled up. Very nice indeed. Kill that. Thank you. And can I please avoid... Oh, come on now. Avoid damage, please. Avoid damage. What was I saying to you about voiding damage? Thank you very much. Okay, generally what I really want to do right now is I actually want to... Can you please not block me? There we go. Generally what I want to do right now is actually rush for the exit. I know that sounds like a really funny thing to do, but generally, yes, that is exactly what I want to do. Can you... What is this guy actually doing? Can I just ask? Companion AI in this is so weird because, as you can quite clearly tell, I am fighting to the death here, and this guy... What are you doing? Look at it. Look at him. What is he doing? He is being completely and utterly useless. He's just running around randomly. All right. That just says everything, you know. That just says everything that you need to know. It just goes, yeah. Do not rely on the enemy. Actually, no, wait. Do not rely on the friendly AI to help you in any way whatsoever, because they're just going to do exactly what they just did, which was basically nothing. And I am infinitely sad whenever that happens, to be honest, because I think to myself, oh yeah, they're gonna actually help me out. You know, we can gang up on the opponent and everything, we can have a great time. No, that never actually happens. That's the reason why I really wish that this was co-op. It's super funny. I know that was actually on my wish list for Bannerlord as well. A long time ago when I was doing a series of Purisno, I was answering some comments at the time and opening a discussion about what we would like to see for Bannerlord. And one of the things that I said was destructible environments, of course, destructible environments, but not in the way that they've done them. I think that destructible environments, for me, are more like how Red Faction did it. and that would be really cool. Wow, this is going to be hard. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is not great. Huh. Yeah, might have some issues here, friends. Oh dear. Yep. Oh, nice damage right there. That was a really good hit. Unfortunately, she's still alive. Wow. Okay, that's a massive HP that she has right there. Okay, that's pretty crazy. Thankfully, they do seem to be dying relatively nicely now. Unfortunately, my companion has actually messed me up once again by drawing another enemy into the fray, because he died against that. Yeah, you know, sometimes I think I actually shouldn't go into dungeons with any companions. I feel like they actually mess me up more than anything else. It's super funny, and it's actually quite amusing too, because I think that if I were to get Gotrek, like some people said that I could solo the dungeon with Gotrek, and yeah, probably he is really strong. But the problem with that is that it's kind of you know, not as fun, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, sure, it would be fun to be able to succeed, but it's kind of cool to play as my own character and to try and see whether we can... Oh no, Skaven. Oh dear. Yeah, anyway, my discussion basically about the whole, you know, the whole Bannerlord wishlist thing. I said at the time, and this was obviously a long time ago, right? This was like, what, 8 years ago or something? Or when was I playing Prisoner? I think it was like 2015. I think it was like 2015 or something like that. 2014 maybe. When I was doing significant series on Prisoner. And I remember very vividly talking about what I'd like to see. I'm gonna die here, by the way. Just so you know. I'm calling it now, okay? But yeah, I was talking about what I'd like to see, and personally, I would have loved to have seen some form of co-op. Some form of co-op would have been absolutely amazing, and even if it is just a lobby system where you just have a random person... Oh, this is insane. What is going on here? Huh. Yeah. Not sure how I'm going to do this. Yeah, okay, well, whatever. I'm just going to finish my thought so that I can finally finish this sentence, okay? A lobby system where you just give a code, right? You just give a code to someone, and then they enter that code, and then they join your game. And obviously, it's your game, right? So they would not gain any kind of progression or anything like that, but that's not really what the game's about, I guess. I mean, I guess they could, technically, actually make a character, and they could become one of your companions. I think that would actually be super amazing, but obviously I'm thinking about in terms of the limitation of what we have in the game at the moment. So I'm mostly talking about a temporary guest to your game save. But obviously that's not ideal. The ideal thing would be to have a main character, and then to have your friend or friends join as a companion or companions to your adventure, and they would be able to explore the world individually from you, and you would be able to you know, do everything that they can do, and so on and so forth. You know, it would basically just be like a bunch of adventurers potentially grouping up together. Maybe you even want to fight against each other. You know, you could do that too, if you wanted to. You know, if someone wanted to be a bit of a backstabbery guy, you know, then you could do that. You know, you could be a little bit sneaky here and there. And you know, there's always some fun to be had doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, but there's a bunch of different things that I wanted from Bannerlord. And co-op was definitely one of them, because I think that co-op is very much doable. I mean, the netcode is already implemented from multiplayer, right? So, you know, usually the main reason why game development studios don't do co-op, right? They usually won't do co-op because they are small. They are a small indie developer that doesn't have a huge amount of funding or the knowledge to do that kind of stuff. And they don't have any multiplayer at all. They have no multiplayer, no net code to speak of. But in the case of Bannerlord, obviously that's not how it is. You know, they do have multiplayer, so it doesn't really make too much sense that there isn't some form of co-op mode. And yes, I know, there is a mod called Bannerlord Online. I don't know what has happened with that recently. I'm not sure whether it's been updated a significant amount or anything like that. But I do know of that. I have played it on the channel, and if you want to check it out, there is obviously the search function on my channel, and you can see that if you so desire. But, you know, I just wanted to say, you know, talk about the fact that it would be cool to have some kind of official support for a mode like that. I think that would be extremely fun. And for it to have, you know, kind of similar to Full Invasion, right? Kind of similar to Full Invasion, but on the campaign map. And, you know, just generally you having the ability to be a bit more customized in your experience, you know? I'm just generally thinking about things like, you know, I in a previous episode of WarSword, I actually was talking about Warhammer Darktide, right? So Darktide is obviously one of the, probably one of the best representations of Warhammer 40k I have seen in a first-person game in a long time. Obviously the other being not a first-person perspective, and that being Rogue Trader. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, absolutely amazing. One of the best storytelling experiences that you can have. If you're into CRPGs or anything like that, then that is really, really good. Especially if you're into Warhammer, of course. If you're into Warhammer, then that's obviously great. If you're not into Warhammer, then you might want to just look somewhere else, but generally, it is a lot of fun. But yeah, anyway, the point is, what I'm trying to say is that, in general, when it comes to progression and progression systems, you want to look at something like Darktide, or you want to look at something like a CRPG in that respect, especially when it comes to multiplayer and co-op modes. Because look at Darktide, right? I mean, if you've played Darktide, then you'll know what I'm talking about. You create a character, and then you go into a hub. Obviously, it doesn't have to have a hub. In Bannerlord, for example, there doesn't have to be a hub. It could just literally be, you know, a lobby system or just a drop-in, drop-out kind of thing. That would make the most sense, I suppose. And generally, from then on, you would just join, and your character would load, and your character would be, you know, stored wherever it would be stored, and then you would have a great time. You know, you'd just be able to join anytime you want, and you'd be able to gain progression with that character however you want it, and yeah, you could just have fun with your friends, and that would be so amazing, in my opinion. You know, you could join as vassals for the same faction, or you generally would have your friends join your own army, and then you just fight together. And you could have, you know, like for example, let's say if someone's not particularly a gamer, as it were, you know, you could just have someone that's not really a gamer just joining along just for the sake of being in that person's army and just having fun together. And, you know, you would gain experience, and obviously in... And now here's a wild idea. In the co-op mode, and this is obviously very much theoretical. I find it fun to talk about these kinds of things. If it annoys you, I'm sorry. Okay? I just find it fun to talk about these theoretical instances that could have happened. You know, I think it's fun at least. But yeah, anyway, the point is, it would be cool if you would have an increased experience rate. I've got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, I've got to be careful here. Let's just try and run away a little bit. I'm trying to use my... Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is actually real bad. I'm going to heal myself one last time. And Do they have guns? Some of them have guns. Oh no, they knocked me down. That's really bad. Okay, I'm just trying. I'm trying my best right here. I'm trying my best. Unfortunately for me, this is probably not going to work. Someone is shooting me, this guy. Yes, he's dead. Okay. Oh no, that was the crossbowman. No, no, no. Someone else is shooting me. This guy? No, surely not. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Oh, that was way too close for my liking. That was way too close. But tense, right? Tense and fun at the same time. Because well, obviously we did manage to achieve victory. If we hadn't achieved victory, then I would be saying right now, oh, that's disappointing and that grinds my gears and all the wonderful, wonderful classic catchphrases that I tend to use. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Yeah, so there we are. We did it. Oh, I am so pleased. Okay, so unfortunately for me, this is absolutely 100% useless. Because I'm never going to use magic. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay if we want to use, I mean, maybe someone else is going to use magic. I did get some Lordly Dwarven Ranger armor, which is kind of not, well, kind of nice, I guess. Kind of nice. And then we can leave. 28. Yeah, not bad, not bad. 28 renown. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. And we did get, we've got 3 in pathfinding now. Samak actually apparently leveled up a bunch. Okay, that's kind of nice. All right, there you go. That is going to be it for this episode. A little bit of a longer one today, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.